Hello again. Last time I spoke to you, we just finished putting our books onto Draft2Digital and we were waiting for them to fully populate. As we said, it takes a little while to get around all the different stores. If I click on my books, you can now see these are the two books I uploaded and they're now listed in all these different places. Now these are all the places that Draft2Digital handle. So you've got, say, Barnes & Noble here, and Everand, Gardeners, Hoopla, Kobo, etc, etc. Now what you won't see is Amazon, because I selected not to send them to Amazon. Also the same with Apple and with Google, because I'm handling those myself. You can choose to do it through here, it's absolutely fine. I prefer to do it directly, it gives me a bit more control. Point is, Draft2Digital is now handling the rest of the market for me. And I said one of the big advantages of Draft2Digital is this thing called Books2Read. So one link for every reader everywhere. So you can see I already had a huge list of different stores available here. I don't want to have to give a link to every single one of those to somebody or ask them what store they want to use. It's just not worth the effort. So we use Books2Read. It's part of Draft2Digital. It's free. Anyone can use it. You don't have to use Draft2Digital. You can use it anyway. And if we go to, where are we? UBL dashboard. You log into this with the same logins you used for Draft2Digital. And you can see here I've got various books. So Jacob's War is one I did years ago. You can see here we've got Amazon listed, Apple, Barnes & Noble, blah, 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 blah. And it's had some clicks. What we've got here are the new ones. Return of the Martians, Earth Under the Martians. There's my link. Don't worry about how it looks. We'll fix that in a minute. But we've got the store-specific links. And again, this is everywhere that Draft2Digital has sent it to. Because I didn't tell them about Amazon, it doesn't know about Amazon. That's fine. We can easily fix that. Where it says book, click to edit. Start with Return of the Martians. Just click it. And here we are. That's my book. That's my link. And you can see here it's got user provided links or batch found, wherever else. Amazon, Apple, for some reason Barnes & Noble, even though they're doing it. I don't know why that's not there. Google Play Store and a few others are available. Now, sorry, I'm zipping up and down here. Back over here on the left-hand side, link tools. Have you added a new vendor? Missing your link? Well, we are. So let's rescan. It'll find more links. Basically what it does is it takes your username or your author name and your book name and it goes looking. And hopefully it finds them all. It's found Barnes & Noble. It's looking for Amazon and Apple and various other places. And give it a little while. Usually it does find them. Sometimes it doesn't. In which case you put it in yourself. Alright, we can add in our Google Play Store link. See if that works. No, it seems to think it's locked already. But now it's searching. Okay. There we are. User provided Google Play link. So that's now fitted that. If I click that just to test it, that's my book. Good. Right, so it's found Amazon, it's found Apple, it's found Barnes & Noble, and I added in Google Play manually. It just didn't seem to find it today, but sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. You just have to put it in as you need. Right, that all looks pretty good. Don't worry about affiliate codes, we're going to cover those in a minute. So we've done all of this now. Now we can custom name our URL. Now this is quite handy because at the moment my link is books2read.com/u/4EBYYO. It's not tripping off the tongue, is it? We can easily do this. So we'll see if it's available. Now in my case the book's called Return of the Martians, so I'll call it ROTM. It'll check and see if it's available, and it's already in use. Well, bother. Okay. Let's try... Oh, I haven't typed it yet. Hold on. Try Return of the Martians. That's very unlikely to be taken. It is available, so we will save it. Custom link name updated successfully. And my universal link is now that. Now it's still a bit of a mouthful, but it looks a lot nicer on a website or on a a bookmark or whatever it is. And we can copy that link. Now what will happen is if I copy that link, open a new tab and paste it in, this is what the end user will see when they come and visit. So it will give them this website, boom, available in ebook, and then they'll literally just pick the one they want. So you see it's very simple, list of all the stores there. I'm going to go with Kindle because that's where most of my customers are. I'll just click that. Now it gives me the option, or rather it gives your users the option, save the preference so they always go straight to Amazon when clicking a universal link. This is more useful if other people are using this service as well. Every time they go to a Books2Read link, it'll automatically take them to Amazon. I'm not going to set my preferred store. I like to see the page. Just hit continue, and you see it's taken me to Co.uk. Easy. Now, the next thing we can do under the link tools is affiliate codes. Now, I'm sure you're aware of affiliate codes. You can set up an affiliate store on Amazon, on Apple, a few other stores as well. Kobo, for example, has it. Apple has it. I've already set mine up. But what you can do is manage your codes here. You've only got to do this the once. So I've put in my different codes here, and you can do different ones for Amazon for each of the different regions if you've set them up everywhere. I've set them up for the UK, Canada and Australia and the US because they're the ones that I tend to come across most of the time. iBooks and Kobo. Now you can go to any of these sites and set up their affiliate codes. They'll give you a reference number and you'll just paste it in here. And then whenever somebody clicks on one of the links, they'll be given this little tag here. Now the advantage of this is if they buy your book, you get a little bit more money back from Amazon or from the other supplier, but it also sets a cookie, I think for about 24 hours. And anything they buy in that period of time, you get a little piece of. Now you don't get to see who bought what, so there's no privacy concerns here. But if you're getting a lot of people at least looking at your book, even if they don't buy it today, they might scroll down, they might buy something else, they might see other things that they like to buy, in which case, great, you get a little cut because you've brought them to Amazon. It's just Amazon's way of rewarding you. So, nice and easy. Once that's all done, you can simply go back to the UBL dashboard under link tools, and it'll give you a list of all of your universal links. So you can see now, Return of the Martians, I've got my custom link set up. I've got Amazon, I've got Apple, I've got Barnes & Noble, I've got everybody I need to. And there's even been a click, but that was me. It's quite handy. It gives you an idea of how many people are using it, where they're going, that kind of thing. And then I'll do the second book, but I won't show you that again. It's all been done. So that's basically it. Books2Read, free service from Draft2Digital, who I recommend anyway. As I said in the last video, they don't cost you anything up front. They just take a small cut of your price for managing it for you. And you also get free Books2Read, which you can use even if you don't use Draft2Digital. I'm using this to link to other people's books, for example, so I can get a little percentage of a cut if I recommend somebody's book. It doesn't have to go through Draft2Digital. It's literally for anything ebook related. Now, one other thing I didn't touch on is below the ebook links, we've also got audiobook links. Oops. And not sure why it's opened up books for me there. Audiobook links. So if you've created an audiobook, you can do exactly the same thing there with all of these different suppliers. Now, Draft2Digital won't help you with that specifically, but it's available. And then there's print links. You can add books to print as well. Now, I'm going to do that at some point, but it's exactly the same procedure. You would do exactly the same thing. You would add a link to each of these stores. Now, these you will have to do individually because they're not quite so clever at finding them all. But it's worth doing if you're selling a lot of paperbacks. The vast majority of my sales, I'll be honest, come from ebooks, and so having this set up, I don't think I've ever sold anything through some of these smaller ones, but you're there. So if somebody's an absolute die-hard fan, it's great to have it. Honestly, if you're on Amazon, Apple, maybe Barnes & Noble, Kobo and Google, you've covered 99% of the market. So just having those here means that I can give this one link to everybody. They can find their favourite store and buy my book, which is, after all, why we're here. All right, I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, leave them down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now.